Realtors abide by a code of ethics. This is Article 9 in action. Beth, a first-time homebuyer, knew nothing about the home buying process, except that she wanted to buy a home. But her realtor had the expertise to make sure Beth understood every document, even giving her copies to review with her lawyer so Beth could close on her first home with confidence. Complicated things explained in simple terms. The difference between an agent and a realtor is real. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors. That's who we are.
Last night, I was reading in bed when my husband started massaging my shoulders. You know what that means. So I quickly said, I'm way too tired for sex, babe. And he said, we only have sex like once a week. You're always so tired. And it really got me thinking, how often are married couples supposed to have sex? So I Googled it, naturally. And that's when I found the Relatable Report. It's a free resource for married couples, and it delivers research-backed relationship advice to your inbox every Friday. Check it out and sign up at relatablereport.com.
What's up? It's your boy, the Ted Smith. Thanks for listening to the Men's Room Daily Podcast. Want more? Check out the greatest podcast in all the land, The Podcast. Be sure to subscribe and listen to a brand new episode every Tuesday night.
99.9 KISW. We return to the Men's Room with Miles and Thrill.
Hey, how y'all doing? All right. Okay, it was Big Dummy 206-421-ROCK. I believe we still have Cheyenne on the line.
Yes, we do.
Playing for Team Sober. And Cheyenne, I got you question number 5.
Okay. All right, question number 5 for you. What female band had hits in the 1980s with the songs Cruel Summer and Venus?
Would that be, I don't know, the Go-Go's?
Not a bad guess.
Come on, Cheyenne, you're a music dude.
It's Bananarama.
Yeah, which would be another good one for erectile dysfunction.
What, Bananarama?
Yeah.
All right, Cheyenne, your question. Double your pleasure, double your fun was the ad slogan for what product?
Before I answer that, I'd like to get one thing in. I'm sorry that I hope that all I can think of right now is Sunshine Bringing Hell, but that was Spearmint Gum. So.
No, it was not.
No, it wasn't. It was flavored spearmint, but it's double mint.
Oh, but nice dig, Cheyenne, you idiot. I gotta bust mine. Now you're the biggest dummy, or tied for it. Congratulations. Yeah, that's from Sunshine.
We got that message from hell.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
That ringtone, you could use the Evil Empire March for that girl you called Java.
Yeah, sure.
I didn't even pick up that you were making fun of Miles.
Yeah, Sunshine and Hell.
Right.
Yeah.
And then
sorry, it's a new year. I forgot.
And then you missed the question.
Yeah. It's Wrigley's Double Mint Gum.
Double mint.
Mm-hmm. All right, your question. What is the only team in NFL history to score 3 touchdowns in less than 1 minute? I'll give you a hint. It was not the Chicago Bears, because the Chicago Bears were the team that allowed this to happen in 2014.
2014.
Ooh.
Was it the Rams?
Not a bad guess.
I'll say Detroit Lions.
Packers?
The Patriots.
They could do that now.
Apparently, they scored a touchdown. And then I want to say, like, Chicago fumbled the ball when they got the ball back under next snap. They basically rolled it in. And then, I can't remember, but it is in 57 seconds, they put up 21 points on the Bears.
Can you hold on for just 1 second there, Steve? I need to scratch Ryan and Justin's name out of the biggest dummy. And then Cheyenne, put that name in right there. You are officially the biggest dummy. We'll see how bad it gets.
Congratulations, man. All right, your question. What city hosts the North American International Auto Show?
Detroit.
There you go. But you made it +8 to be our new biggest dummy.
Congratulations,
That's
man.
Nice work. Nice work, Cheyenne. Game is Big Dummy 206-421-ROCK.
Hello, Ryan. Welcome to the Men's Room.
Big Dummy!
Hola. Ryan, are you on Team Sober, Team Not Sober?
Not sober, Miles.
All right, Ryan, welcome to the show. Okay, Ryan, what disease will be named after you? IBS, herpes, erectile dysfunction, or chronic halitosis?
As much as this sucks, it's really easy. I'm going to have to go with IBS. We'll just call it Ryan's Runs.
Ryan's runs.
Okay.
All right, here's your question, Ryan. What planet is known as the Morning Star?
They have a farm there.
I would guess Mercury.
Can I guess?
No farms on Mercury.
Uranus.
No, not Uranus.
I'll say Venus.
Venus.
Ooh. Get up already.
Before the sun comes up, typically you can see it.
Oh.
And they thought it was a star back in the day. They realized it's a planet, so
I just thought it meant a woman's nagging you to get up.
the Morning Star. I'm going to refrain from what I'm thinking it is. The morning section.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, it's when your cat
Got
wakes
me a little morning star, you know what I'm saying?
It's when your cat wakes you up. You wake up and you just look right into the old Buckeye.
Right.
It's on your chest.
Why is your back to me?
Exactly. Always.
All right, your question. Passover is celebrated around the same time as what Christian holiday?
Gotta be Christmas, right?
Nope. Easter.
Christmas kind of lines up close to Hanukkah.
Right. And then Passover lines up usually around Easter.
I felt like it was a 50-50 shot.
Hey, man, all we asked for is a guess.
Yeah.
I mean, look, outside of Thrill and I, because we worked on a Jewish talk show, if you're not Jewish, generally you're not going to know the holidays.
Yeah, that's fair enough. We had it drilled into our heads
And
because
I'm not.
the one guy was always miserable at the Jewish holidays, and I'm like, dude, there were two guys that worked on the show. One guy was real peppy.
Larry was the man.
A man. Happiest dude ever. And Jay was the other guy.
Yeah.
And he more or less hosted the show, but he's very curmudgeon. He was very nice, but very curmudgeon. And I'm like, dude, this is a Jewish holiday. Larry makes it sound like, this is a worldwide celebration. It's like, listen, it's the goddamn food. It is the worst I said, man, how he's like, even the desserts suck. So I'm like, it can't be that bad, dude. So I can't remember which holiday it was, but he came in that following week and he brought me 3 cookies. And he's like, try this S. And he was right. I'm like, these are the worst goddamn cookies. He's like, we can't do cookies right. I hate this. All right, your question. How many lines are in a sonnet? English teachers everywhere are like, how do they not know? It's not that we don't know. It's that we don't remember because we never cared.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, I mean, we all learn.
Haiku?
What was your guess?
Haiku?
How many lines are in a sonnet?
Oh, what? Jeez. Okay, 6.
5?
Nope. 5 is a limerick. There'll be 14. 14. And see, look, English teachers, here's the thing. You probably mentioned it twice through the course of our high school career. Nobody cares. That's why no one remembers. Now, why do we remember a limerick? It's easy, because the limerick they give us first is one we remember. There once was a man from Nantucket, right? And you take it from there. That we found entertaining. Shakespeare, we did not.
I had an accidental haiku.
What's your accidental haiku?
I can't. I just put like.
Don't tell me you don't remember.
On Christmas Day, I was like, fresh socks, that's how old I am. Like I was happy about it, and then there's some bot thing that's just like, Ted Smith, you just made an accidental haiku.
Like, all right,
yeah. Honestly, it was the highlight of my morning.
All right, your question: the Titanic sank on its way to what city?
Your mother's.
What's East? Boston?
New York City.
Where did it leave from?
London.
Did it leave from London?
Was it London? I don't think it left from London.
Maybe it was another English city.
Because London's not on the ocean.
Oh.
So that would be problematic.
Okay, yeah, that's a big deal.
I'm just saying, based on, I can't remember. It's not
Birmingham?
Southampton.
Southampton. Of course, Southampton.
So was England. We were tracking.
Let's go from the Hamptons to the Hamptons.
All right, here's your question. What was the name of Bob Ross's TV show? I couldn't remember for the life of me.
Man, that is a good question.
Yeah,
I feel like it's right there, too.
It is. I mean, it's not a very exciting. We all know the show. We know all of his catchphrases. But when I saw this, I'm like, I honestly do not know the name of the freaking show. And it's the only thing we know Bob Ross from.
Painting with Bob Ross.
Not a bad guess.
Is it like the art of painting?
Nope.
Learning to paint?
The Joy of Painting.
The joy.
We know the dude from one show, and none of us could remember the name of the goddamn show we know him from. All right, here's your question. Martha Stewart is a cousin of what late-night talk show host? Apparently, neither of them knew, and either she or this late-night talk show host did one of those Ancestry 1, 2, or whatever, and it's like, oh, Jesus, I'm related to so-and-so.
Current?
Current, yes, they are currently on the air as a late-night talk show host.
It's a complete guess. We'll go Fallon. Jimmy Fallon.
Seth Meyers?
Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel. Well, they both like to cook.
Jimmy.
Does he cook?
Yeah, he cooks constantly.
I did not know this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're third cousins, if anyone cares. All right, multiple choice question for you. Cold Mountain Penitentiary. That was the center of which movie? Shawshank Redemption, The Longest Yard, American History X, or The Green Mile?
Longest Yard?
The Green Mile. And thank you for not saying The Shawshank Redemption.
Ryan, congratulations. You just tied Cheyenne at 8 questions. You are now tied and are co-big dummy.
Hey, all right.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to ask you a question. It's a multiple choice question. Everyone will be interested in this answer. 1, 2, 3, or 4. How many vaginas does a female kangaroo have? This was news to me.
Not if you were listening to Dirty Big Dummy, it wasn't.
Did you ask this on Dirty Big Dummy? Really?
Oh, yeah.
So you already know
I think I heard that episode, too. I think it's 3.
It is 3.
Yes.
Thank you for attaining some information
There you
that
go,
matters.
man.
That matters.
Dirty Big Dummy teaching
exactly.
people. So where are all of these vaginas?
Got a lot of pouches.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
Is it behind curtain number 1? Curtain number 2, or beef curtain number 3?
Yeah, right.
Big Dummy!
The more you know.
Those are some curtains.
And listen, if you're a kid and have to do like a science paper, write a paper about that. Here's why. Your teacher will want to be mad, but if you've done legitimate research, they have nothing to say. And just title it, Why Kangaroos Have 3 Vaginas. Hello, Cameron. Welcome to the men's room.
Boo, bitches.
Boo!
Cameron, you on team sober or team not sober?
Not sober.
All right, Cameron, welcome to the show. Welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, Cameron, what disease will be named after you? IBS, herpes, erectile dysfunction, or chronic halitosis?
ED, gotta keep your head down, boy.
Okay.
All right. Oh, God. That's a great slogan.
Wow.
All right. Here is your question. In what state would you find the town of Whittier, population 270, all of whom live in one 14-story building that used to be an army barrack?
Say that again?
All right. So in what state would you find a town named Whittier? The population is 270 people, and all 270 of those people live in one building that's 14 stories, and that building used to be an army barracks.
Kansas?
I'll say Alaska.
Alaska.
Yeah. There's a Whittier, Ohio.
There's a Whittier everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, but I cannot imagine living in one building with the entire town.
Juneau's kind of like that. There's just one tall building in the middle of town. Most people live in it.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't want to go there either.
So is the mayor just like the apartment manager?
Yeah, I mean, if you're the mayor, right, you can't, all office hours, like, nah, I'm on the other side of the wall. All right, true or false? Bears are attracted to menstruating women.
False.
Yes, that is not true.
Yeah, we figured this out.
She would have put it in Anchorman.
That's all it did. That's exactly right.
Jesus, man.
Game is Big Dummy 206-421-ROCK.
Somebody in here seemed confident that was true.
Hello, Andrea. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Hola.
Stay away from the bears.
Andrea, are you sober or not sober?
Sober.
And is it Andrea or
Andrea?
Andrea.
Andrea.
Nobody can get it, so I appreciate that.
Okay. Well, if you're going to do erectile dysfunction, that would be good because you're Andrea. Do you want IBS, herpes, erectile dysfunction, or chronic halitosis as far as the disease named after you?
IBS,
All right.
I guess.
Sure.
I got a case of the Andrea, dude. My stomach's killing me.
Oh.
Damn, dude, what do you got, Andrea? I just walked in my bathroom. It's a great way to be remembered. All right, here's your question. What was the first fast food chain to offer a value menu?
McDonald's?
Yeah, I guess Wendy's, but I know the answer.
It's not Wendy's?
Nope. They started, when the fast food wars broke big in the 1980s, everyone was trying to outdo each other. Taco Bell said the hell with us. We have the cheapest ingredients. We can actually do a value meal without taking a hit. All right. Everybody started following suit.
You remember when Taco Bell was like exotic?
Oh, you mean just the idea of going there?
Yeah, like when I grew up, like there was one in the food court at the mall, but we didn't have like a freestanding Taco Bell.
Right, because it
I was
wasn't
probably
burgers.
like in 7th grade.
So like fast food, but you're like, oh, dude, but it's Mexican food, see?
Yeah.
It's great. Do you remember this one, Ted? Wendy's in the 80s. I barely remember. It used to have like the big buffet and salad bar. Like you physically walked in there and you could order
I don't
the regular
remember from
stuff.
Wendy's. I remember there was a place on the East Coast called Roy Rogers.
Yes, they had that
one.
too.
The big thing I remember about Wendy's as a kid was the weird little room you could sit in that was like glass.
Mm-hmm. With a brown glass.
Yeah, and it was a place that you could get your own ketchup.
Yes.
So as a kid, you know what I mean? Like if I went with my mom, there, you know, obviously there's limits, but like with my brother, he'd be like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Right.
And it, you know, I don't know why all kids do this, but you got to have massive amount of ketchup.
If you can get your own ketchup, yes, every child will get as much as they can possibly. You're not going to eat all this.
Yeah.
But then they actually eat it all. Like,
I told you, and then it flips with old people. My mother does it all the time. She'll get every sauce in the book at a restaurant. It's like,
you're not going to use it.
You're not going to use it.
Right.
All right, Andre, here's your question. Now, technically, bananas are not a fruit.
Ooh.
Are they an herb, a succulent, a nightshade, or a gourd?
A nightshade?
That'd be my guess.
I think it's a succulent.
Bananas are, in fact, an herb.
Oh.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That's why I be smoking banana.
So it's peaches and bananas then.
Yeah, peaches and bananas.
Uh-huh.
All right, here's your question, Andrea. Let's see. What state is Sheldon from the TV show The Big Bang Theory?
Texas?
Wow. Got it.
Job. Okay. More Big Dummy coming up if you'd like to be a contestant. 206-421-ROCK.
Realtors abide by a code of ethics. This is Article 9 in action. Beth, a first-time homebuyer, knew nothing about the home buying process, except that she wanted to buy a home. But her realtor had the expertise to make sure Beth understood every document, even giving her copies to review with her lawyer so Beth could close on her first home with confidence. Complicated things explained in simple terms. The difference between an agent and a realtor is real. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors. That's who we are.
Oh, fiddlesticks! What, Wilbur? We just got hit and I think my back has all been out of shape.
You gotta talk with those whippersnappers at the Advocates Law Firm. They're the best injury lawyers around.
What? Pipe down, Clarence! Abner's telling me about the lawyers and the advocates. So what happened to you, Abner?
I was walking across the street with the light when some young punk came screeching around the corner. I lost a toe.
What? Shut it, Clarence! If you get injured, the advocates get results.
AdvocatesLaw.com.
This podcast is brought to you by the Washington State Department of Health. As we continue to listen, learn, and grow, we are amplifying Black voices and perspectives in an effort to start a new COVID-19 vaccine conversation. We're sharing stories intended to help us navigate this unprecedented time together and to co-create solutions in support of the Black community. Hear these stories at weconsiderwa.org.
Hello, Discover here to explain our cash back match. Here's how it works. We give you cash back for using your Discover card on the things you were going to buy anyway. Then we match that cash back in your first year. And that's why we call it Cashback Match. Now to recap and say cashback one more time. We match all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year automatically. Discover. Exceptionally common sense. Learn more at discover.com/match. Limitations apply.
Hang on, 420. We'll give you the secret word. Your chance to win Ghost and Volbeat tickets is coming up.
The secret word. Secret.
When you hear it, just head to KISW.com, enter the secret word. Your chance to win tickets to Ghost and Volbeat. All right, the game is Big Dummy 206-421-ROCK. Steve, who is our next contestant, ready to play the big game?
Hello, Drevik. Welcome to the men's room.
Big W.
Konnichiwa, bitches.
Hola.
Drevik, are you sober or not sober?
Well, I'm drinking out of my big old Viking drinking horn right now, so I'd like to say nope.
Okay. All right, Drevik, what disease will be named after you? Will it be IBS, herpes, erectile dysfunction, or chronic halitosis? It sounds like chronic halitosis.
I'd like to say ED because I just think it'd be funny, but I'm pretty sure I've set some records with my girl. I'd have to go with IBS.
Okay.
IBS.
It's like Drevik breath.
Yeah, it does sound like something.
You know what I mean? Did you smell the Drevik on that
Breath,
guy?
IBS.
Yeah, okay.
I guess Drevik breath now applies to farts. All right, here's your question. Whose backing band was the Mothers of Invention?
Backing band?
Mm-hmm. So you have like Tom Petty and
the Heartbreakers.
Yeah, right, etc. Smokey Robinson and
the Miracles.
What was it? The Mothers what?
The Mothers of Invention.
Oh, man. I have no idea. So it's Heart. I have no idea.
Frank Zappa.
Yep. Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention.
I would never have gotten that.
How about Buddy Holly?
Buddy.
The Crickets.
All right. Bob Seger.
Silver Bullet Band.
Yeah.
Hall.
The Oats.
Bob Marley.
The Wailers.
Yeah.
Seen him.
Did you? The Wailers.
Saw the Wailers.
I saw the Wailers.
Ah,
That's
okay.
cool.
It was intense. I was sober.
Oh, that changes everything, dude.
One of those things is a lie. It was intense.
All right, here's your
I gotta
question.
get out of here. These vibes are too intense.
Right. Too much Irene.
Too much positive vibration.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, in the equation E equals MC squared, what does the E represent?
It was good playing with you guys. Energy?
All right, Doug. Good job.
Well done.
Game is Big Dummy 206-421-ROCK.
Why do we use calories and like in England they call it energy?
I don't. The same.
Same thing.
Right, they're the same thing. I don't know why we use different words for these things.
All right.
But yeah, I mean, the calorie is just energy, but I get to what? Like stored energy, I believe it is? Or something like that, yeah. Hello, Brian. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bitch, hola.
Hola.
Brian, sober, not sober?
Not sober.
All right, Brian, welcome to the show. Welcome to Big Dummy. Okay,
Welcome
Brian,
back.
what disease will be named after you? Will it be IBS, herpes, erectile dysfunction, or chronic halitosis?
I'm gonna go with erectile dysfunction.
All right.
You can get rid of that. You can fix it easily. Little pills, little herbs, little herpes. You can't get rid of it.
Yeah, you're 100% correct.
That is true.
100% correct.
That is true.
But just keep in mind, like, I got to pop a pill because I got a case of the Bryans. Sorry, baby.
Damn.
Yeah. That's the only problem. But you're right. It's easy to remedy, but you still have to bring it up to get there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Hey, at least she knows what she's working with or she's dealing with.
Or what she's waiting for. Yeah.
Exactly.
Just pretend you're at the DMV, baby. You got to wait a little while, but it'll be worth it. All right, here's your question. In the equation, E equals MC squared, what does the letter C represent?
Calcium. I have no idea.
Mass.
So E equals MC squared. So energy, like our previous caller got, was specifically kinetic energy.
Equals MC squared.
Mm-hmm. It's the most famous equation on this
So the
planet.
answer
It
is what?
Man. Calvin?
The speed of light.
What? Calvin?
Well, it's a scale they use in science.
That'd be Kelvin with a K, but it's all right.
Oh,
okay.
yeah. Depends on where you went to school.
Yeah.
Calvin, you got a job?
I love this.
White Calvin, get out of here.
Oh, hang on. Somebody hit us with Commander Cody for the band name.
Oh, man.
Lost Planet Airmen.
Was that it? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, this is
Suck
too
on
easy
that.
for Montgomery. You think you're getting into classic rock and stumping him? You're wrong.
Dude, yeah, if you're going down that road with Miles, dude, Bob Dylan, did he have a backing band?
Not that not with any consistency.
The Mumblers.
No, actually, I want to say
The Mumblers.
He had a backing band on 3 albums. So kind of like Neil Young with Crazy Horse. They would do their own thing every once in a while. They played together.
Yeah, maybe it was the Mumblers.
All right, what's his name? Who's our boy from Spokane?
Miles Kennedy.
Miles Kennedy and
Conspirators.
Co-conspirators.
Damn it!
I believe it's co-conspirators, right? Are they the conspirators or co-conspirators?
It's
just the
yeah,
conspirators.
it's Miles Kennedy, the conspirators, not a co-conspirator.
Okay, my bad.
They're not actually doing crime.
Right. They're conspiring to do crime.
Yeah,
but they haven't done
co-conspirators
anything.
is kind of like a...
It's like if Miles whacks a dude and then I help him get rid of the body. Mm-hmm. I'm a co-conspirator.
Co-conspirator.
That
well,
went
no,
dark.
we're both conspirators.
Are we?
Conspirator means to be cooperative.
Yeah, but if you do the whacking and then Ted decides I'm going to help you hide the body, he becomes the co-conspirator. Right? You murdered the dude.
We're all conspirators.
You do whacking.
Yeah, it came out wrong, dude. I know. Right after I said it, I'm like, oops.
How about Sharon Jones, Miles?
Sharon Jones?
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is.
Who is that?
Sharon
She's like
Jones.
a jazz singer or R&B singer or something.
Oh, yeah.
And the Dap Kings.
Oh, right. Okay.
I've heard of the Dap Kings.
I bet you more people have heard of the Dap Kings.
Yeah.
All right. Not Sharon, whatever you said.
Sharon Cox.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Dirty Big Dummy coming up with the Men's Room Happy Hour.
All right, here's your question. It's multiple choice. Zebra, moose, gorilla, or human? Which animal has the longest gestation period? Zebra, moose, gorilla, or human?
I got the options. I'm sorry. Gestation period?
Time.
I said sit. Like, sit down. I'm going to say humans.
Zebra.
It was zebra, wasn't
It is a fact.
I knew it.
All right. So the zebra is pregnant about a year, anywhere from 361 to 390 days, followed by, in order, humans, average about 9 months, followed by gorillas, which are real close to humans. Believe it or not, gorillas give birth about 1 week earlier than humans. And then last on the list would be the old mighty moose, anywhere from 240 to 250 days.
They get it done.
They do.
Hey, did you know the moose's antlers are bones?
I did know that.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Nice. Glad you knew that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
While we're talking about gestation / pregnancy, the mouse, the gerbil, the possum, or the squirrel. Which animal has
Are you trying to have children, kids?
I am.
Thrill?
I am. Island of Dr. Moreau. That's why I'm doing my research. Which animal has the shortest gestation period? So mouse, gerbil, possum, or squirrel?
I'm going to just guess gerbil.
I'm going to go possum based on how plentiful they are.
It is the possum.
I used to have one as a kid.
A pet possum?
Yeah. I mean, no, a gerbil, not a possum.
Oh, that's why I was like, what the hell? Your parents hated your ass.
I thought I grew up in the middle of nowhere.
Brian, we got you a pet possum.
Here.
By the way, the possum is only pregnant for 12 to 13 days.
And the litter's probably like 9 million.
I want to say the possum's one of those animals that always has the exact same number, like 8 or something. That's followed in order by mice, which is 19 to 21 days. The gerbil is 22 to 26 days, and a squirrel is pregnant for 30 to 40 days. Aren't you glad?
You guys know I'm going for the record for biggest dummy.
You're almost there.
You didn't ask me no hip hop questions.
Yeah, my bad. What's the name of the bear in Disney's The Jungle Book?
Fat dude.
Yes. That's what they call him behind his back.
I don't want to mess this up. I do not want to mess this up. It's Baloo, right?
You got it.
Yeah. There you go, Brian.
See, there's your hip-hop question, man.
Nice work. Jungle Book.
The Jungle Book, yeah.
Sure. Game is Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK.
I can make that joke, though.
I know.
Jesus,
man, I feel uncomfortable.
That's what it is. All right. So Bob Dylan's backup band. You've heard, Miles and I, we definitely have heard of this band. That was Bob Dylan's backup band. I want to say they did 3 albums together. The Band.
Oh,
Bob Dylan and the band.
So the band
Right.
was Bob Dylan's backup band on occasion. All right. Hello, Chris. Welcome to the men's room.
Liquor and whores.
Liquor and whores.
Chris, are you sober or not sober?
I got drinks with me, but I am still sober.
All right, Chris, it's all right. Welcome to the game. Big dummy. Okay, what disease will you be named after, Chris, or will be named after you? IBS, herpes, erectile dysfunction, or chronic halitosis?
I guess if we're going out with a bang, just to remind everyone that I was alive, I would have to say erectile dysfunction.
Okay.
Going out bitter. I like it. By the way, someone has texted in the Comets, Bill Haley. Mm-hmm. Bill Haley and the Comets.
Yep.
People are testing our backing band knowledge now. All right, here's your question. Whose code says an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth?
Like, who says it?
Yeah, they named the code after this person.
You've heard it.
Oh, I've heard that, but I honestly don't know.
It almost sounds like a gorilla that Mike hates.
Oh, yeah. Good call.
What did you guess?
An eye for an eye, you said, and a tooth for a tooth.
That
You
is
said
correct.
Who's the code? Or who made the code?
Yeah, who made the code? Because they call it Blank's code.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
If you don't know, you don't know. I mean, you wouldn't
Yeah,
even
I don't know. I don't even know where to begin.
Right.
I've heard the term, and that's it.
Yeah, it's Hammurabi's code.
Oh, yeah, what the heck?
Now, there you go. Next time you hear it, you can espouse your knowledge.
Like, did you know?
But if they say yes, then you feel like a jackass. That's the word. Did you know that that's named after Hammurabi? Like, oh, Hammurabi's code? Yeah, I knew that. Most people do. Yeah.
I won't ask college students. I go to, like, elementary school.
I think I learned it there.
I was like the one from the Untouchables.
Oh.
They put one of yours in the hospital, you put one of theirs in the morgue.
I thought he said 10. Or was it 1?
Oh, I thought it was just 1.
I don't know. I think it was Leon. Leon was a 10-to-1 ratio guy. If he punches you once, you hit him 10 times. I mean, sir, that is how my man lived his life. Like, God damn, buddy.
I know.
And I'm seriously getting confused between him and Sean Connery on that. Because Leon was very clear. I know Leon at least said that. I thought Sean Connery also did. I don't know. All right. The quote, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn, comes from what movie?
Oh, it's an old movie, I'm sure.
It should be called Long AF, but that is not the name of the movie.
Titanic?
That
was a long movie.
I'm thinking of a long movie. That's all I can think of. It's a long movie that's not modern.
That was a long movie, being that you knew how it ended. You know what I mean? Let's get to the catastrophe.
But like Titanic, it was a love story, Gone with the Wind.
That is correct.
Gone with the Wind. Okay. My grandma told me that.
All right, here's your question. Gymnast Simone Biles. She was the first woman to do what in an official competition? Was it land a split leap, land an aerial cartwheel, or land a triple-double?
Let's go split leap.
I'm going to go triple-double.
It was, in fact, the triple-double.
It sounds like something you get at a hamburger place.
Mm-hmm. It does. Yeah, man, let me get the triple-double.
Cheese.
Sounds like what Thornton Mellon pulled off, the triple Lindy.
That Thornton. When I wrote this question, I'm like, Ted is going to quote, not old school. Was it old school?
Back to school.
Back to school, right. Seriously.
Which still holds up.
It does. It's fun.
I still like that movie. Mm-hmm. I have backed off, but I encouraged Mike a few years ago. I was like, you should really watch that one.
Just watch it, Mike. It's stupid, and you'll laugh.
Right. It is completely stupid, but it's awesome.
All right,
I always forget Johnny's in that movie.
Johnny. Oh, is he?
Yeah. He's the main,
diver that you hate.
He's always the guy that you hate.
Yeah.
He's just a good-looking blonde dude. Like, you're easy to hate.
Yeah.
All right, here's your question. Mach refers to the speed of what?
Cars. Like miles per hour.
Mach refers to the speed of sound. Hence, Mach 1, you're going the speed of sound. Mach 2, you're going twice as fast, etc.
Well.
That's why I don't shave with the Mach razors. I'm scared to blow my eardrums out.
Question 5.
All right, question number 5 for you. What place did Dante describe as having the words, quote, abandon all hope, all ye who enter here, written above its doors? It's also Big Shirley's stamp tramp.
To Dante?
Dante, yes.
like Dante's Inferno or Dante, like Hell?
Yeah, like Dante. Yeah, what?
There you go, like that.
Hell.
Just like that.
Yes, just like that.
Just like the gates of hell.
Have you actually read that book?
I haven't.
Oh my God, is it disturbing?
Is it?
Yeah, I read it in high school.
It is not a comedy at all.
Hello, Jay. Welcome to the men's room.
Hey.
Hola.
Jay, are you sober or not sober?
Not sober.
All right, Jay, welcome to the show and Big Dummy. Okay, Jay, what disease will be named after you? IBS, herpes, erectile dysfunction, or chronic halitosis?
I'll go with IBS.
IBS it is.
Tasty.
All right, Jay, I got a case of the J's.
Yeah.
All right, Jay, here's your question. What children's book character is scared of heffalumps and woozles? Mike's nodding his head like we should know. I had no freaking idea.
Oh.
It's not a Dr. Seuss character. I assumed it was a Dr. Seuss character based on heffalumps and woozles.
I can't remember the name of the character, but for some reason I'm thinking of, I can't even think of the name of the book right now. What is it? Where the monsters are? No.
Oh, I know what you're thinking of. Where the wild things are. No, it was same character that's also scared of pants, Winnie the Pooh.
Oh.
To be fair, I only know that because there was some heffalump movie that came out when I was a kid, and so that word was just all over TV when I was watching
What
it.
are heffalumps
I
supposed
don't
to look
even
like?
know. I just know that
How about woozles?
that's the only place that I've heard it before. I don't even know what a woozle is either.
And apparently I said stamp tramp, not tramp stamp.
Yep.
Oops.
I haven't seen Winnie the Pooh since I was a little kid, so.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah.
All right, here's your question. What mascot represented the women who went to work in factories to help with the war efforts during World War II?
Man. Not Rosie, is it?
It is. Rosie the...
Riveter?
All right.
There you go.
Well done, man. Yeah.
Okay. Game is Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK.
Do you think they use her arm for the Arm & Hammer logo?
Pretty close.
Because we've never seen who that's connected to. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
Rosie the River. I mean, she was proud to show her guns, man. Hello, Willie. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Hola. This question didn't even...
I know. Willie, sober or not sober?
Not sober.
All right, Willie. This one's just for you. What disease will be named after you? IBS, herpes, erectile dysfunction, or chronic halitosis?
I think I'm going to have to do IBS on that one.
Oh.
What? How could you not take ED when your name is Willie?
No, because then he could say that his Willie's acting up when he has to go to the bathroom.
What am I going to say, man?
I got a case of the Willies. That's why I need this pill.
Yeah. Call it Willie Wonta.
Heard that one plenty of times.
All right, Willie, here's your question. What time are all of the clocks stuck on in the movie Pulp Fiction?
Let's go with 420.
Yes. Yes.
You know why? Because they were giving away tickets, Miles.
Oh, that's right. 420. Ghost and Volby will give you the secret word coming up.
Smooth.
420, yes.
Big Dummy!
Hello, Rachel. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola!
Hola. Rachel, are you sober or not sober?
I'm unfortunately sober.
That's okay. Rachel, welcome to the program and Big Dummy. All right, what disease will be named after you? IBS, herpes, erectile dysfunction, or chronic halitosis?
Well, I am unfortunately the queen of blowing wind, so it's got to be IBS.
Oh, yes.
Why are you the queen of farting?
I swear to God, my body can turn water into gas. I don't know how it happens. I can eat nothing and still have to fun.
Has it always been the case? Is it something when you got older, or is this like since childhood?
Pretty much since in my 20s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it bad gas or is it tolerable?
Oh, no, it doesn't even smell.
Okay.
I just fart constantly.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
To me, that's almost like a gift. Like, look, no one's going to be offended. It doesn't stink.
Them out.
Yeah. Well, it could be called the
Out
ratch.
and make like musical noise and I do it up.
Actually, I farted on the elevator earlier and it sounded like Billy Corgan. It did. It was just like, meh.
I'm all ratched up.
All right, Rachel, here's your question. Now, Ted, you might know the answer to this. There are 3 mountains in Disney's Magic Kingdom. There's Space Mountain. There is Splash Mountain. What is the other mountain?
Yeah. Magic Mountain?
No. It's the Magic Kingdom. You got Space Mountain, Splash Mountain. What other mountain? You said, Magic Mountain. No. That would be Big Thunder Mountain.
Oh, yeah.
Now, that said, there are 4 mountains in Disney, but only 3 in the Magic Kingdom. Then I think the one you're talking about, Mike, the 7 Dwarfs or something like that.
I was going with the Matterhorn.
The Matterhorn. I don't know. It's like some railroad mountain thing. Yeah.
So, no, that's the one you just talked about.
So Big Thunder Mountain's a railroad. All right.
Correct.
So there's a 4th mountain in Disney. It's just not part of Magic Kingdom.
Well, if you go to Animal Kingdom, they have a mountain ride because it's like you're in like Nepal, and there's like a Yeti.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Ooh.
I guess the Aerosmith roller coaster is at Universal.
No. That's at Disney. That's at MGM.
But it's not a mountain.
It is on a mountain, but it's just not called a mountain, I guess.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't have any mountain title in it, but it's actually on a mountain. Because you go around the thing. Don't you?
I think you're thinking about Space Mountain, dude.
No, this one's outside.
The Aerosmith roller coaster's inside.
Oh,
it's kind of a total thing.
Okay. I didn't know.
You get in the little room, and they're like, hey, we got to go. We're late for the show.
Oh, whoa.
And then you get in the limo. The ride looks like a limo, but it's all indoors, and it's dark, so it's pretty cool.
Did they have Joe Perry talking to him?
To Disney World's credit, it is pretty cool how they do it. And it just breaks up waiting in that line. When you finally get in that room, also if it's summertime, it's air-conditioned.
Nice.
And it seems like they're talking to you.
Okay. I mean, Disney does a good job.
All the hardest dolls are secure in your lap.
I'm naked.
Mm-hmm. I didn't hear the instructions. That's why I fell out.
Right. No, I couldn't understand what he was saying. All right, Rachel, here's your question. According to Marvel, what element is fused with Wolverine's bones?
Oh, man. Titanium.
Adamantium.
Named after adamant.
All right.
All right, Rachel, here's your question. If you see a barber's pole, you know you're headed toward a barber shop. If you see the RX, you know there's a pharmacist. 3 gold balls are the universal symbol for what type of business?
3 gold balls?
That is correct. In fact,
you've seen it a bunch of times.
You've seen it a bunch. You just don't think about it. People in this industry even have their own TV shows now.
Some of them are even stars.
Or they have wars. Oh, no, that's different. I was thinking stars.
I have no idea, so I'm just going to say juggling.
Pawn shops.
Pawn shops? Okay.
Yeah.
Now that you know that, you will notice it a lot more.
You will never not see it again.
Question number 5. This might be your last question, Rachel.
Okay. Thank God.
All right, Rachel. Farty Rachel. Port-au-Prince is the capital of what Caribbean nation?
Is that Haiti?
There you go.
Excellent.
Nice work. All right, the head chef's coming up. Ted's Meat and Potatoes. The hardest, easiest foods to make. And we've got your emails coming up next from the men's room at KISW.com.
Realtors abide by a code of ethics. This is Article 9 in action. Beth, a first-time homebuyer, knew nothing about the home buying process, except that she wanted to buy a home. But her realtor had the expertise to make sure Beth understood every document, even giving her copies to review with her lawyer so Beth could close on her first home with confidence. Complicated things explained in simple terms. The difference between an agent and a realtor is real. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors. That's who we are.
This podcast is brought to you by the Washington State Department of Health. As we continue to listen, learn, and grow, we are amplifying Black voices and perspectives in an effort to start a new COVID-19 vaccine conversation. We're sharing stories intended to help us navigate this unprecedented time together and to co-create solutions in support of the Black community. Hear these stories at weconsiderwa.org.
$20 million, $19 million, $6 million. These are all awards recovered for clients of Phillips Law Firm. To win big, you have to fight big. And Phillips Law has been fighting the too big to fail insurance industry for decades. Not every case will have a multi-million-dollar outcome, but Phillips Law will fight just as hard to recover the outcome you deserve. If you or a loved one has been injured in a car accident or on the job, call or click today at 1-800-JUSTICE or visit justiceforyou.com.